Good morning. I'm out here in the barn at daylight to take care of a few things, and I've got to head into the office a little bit earlier today. But I just saw, I just bought the Hoss 162 cell tray. I bought it, I don't know, last month, I guess. I've got it planted with some autumn, I think they're autumn beauty sunflowers, and some Pro Cut yellow sunflowers. And I'd planned on starting another round of the more sunflowers a little bit later on in the summer. But then I saw some pretty interesting videos around the YouTubes from Adler Farms, 4 Kids on a Farm. There's several, Hoss Tools is involved, Danny at Deep South Homestead, he's involved. There's several of them that are involved where they're planting these Hoss American giant hybrid sunflowers. Those are on my list of something to start a little bit later this summer, just to see how they did. I've never grown the giants like that, so I wanted to try it. So I went ahead and got me some, and what you just saw in this tray is it's 150 of the Pro Cut and the Autumn Beauty. So this is a 162 cell tray, so I do have a few cells that are not planted. So I'm gonna put a few of these in this tray, and then I'm also gonna be direct seeding some out in the garden here in a week or two probably. And I just wanna sort of grow these along with those guys and sort of watch what they're doing, and then I can maybe modify a little bit of what I'm doing if they're getting good results. So see how they're doing, and grow some my way, grow some their way, and sort of see how it goes. And I think this would be a real fun little project to have as we all do this together. So I'm gonna get these stuck in I'm gonna do just one row. I think a row is 9, 10, excuse me. I'm gonna get these stuck in those cells, and then I will be right back. So I got this planted, and I was right. It was 9. It's early. I don't know. My counting's not on this morning. So it is 9 cells. So I planted 9 seeds. There's 9 more empty cells, but I'm not going to plant both rows at this time. Like I said, I'm just going to start those 9, and then I'm going to direct seed some more out in the garden here in the next week or two. And then, like I said, I'll try some different things. And like I've said before, I really like experimenting and trying different ways of growing, and different just ways of getting plants started. So this 160 cell tray is something I said I wasn't going to buy just because it's so big. But I did want to get an earlier start on my sunflowers because a week ago we were having cool temperatures, and so direct seeding them wouldn't have been a good time then, but I wanted to go ahead and get them started then. And so I went ahead and purchased this tray, the 162 cell tray, and got those seeds started. Now, what you saw me also just pull out of the box was when I purchased these seeds, I went ahead and bought the bottom tray for bottom watering. If you're not bottom watering your seed starts, that is a really great way. I can already see the moisture starting to wick up to the top. So in your peat and your seed starting mix, it wicks moisture up, and so you get better moisture down in the bottom instead of top watering, and that helps your root development, all of that. It also, for me, when I water, especially with the can, it will damage my plants a little bit, so it'll knock them over, and then you just all kinds of problems, damping offs and things like that you might get from top watering. I mean, I still get a little bit of damping off every once in a while, but bottom watering, I really I like to do that as much as I can with my plants. And like I said, it wakes up and my alarm went off. Well, my alarm went off. My normal alarm. So anyway, what I was saying was watering from the bottom, best way to do it. For me, anyway, that is. You also saw some other seed starts over there. I've got some okra started. I've never started okra inside before, and it's really doing well. It's got a little bit leggy on me, but it's doing pretty well. I'm gonna give it another shot at Miracle Grow probably tonight, and then hopefully plant it out in the garden sometime next week, and I'll show you sort of how that looks. And I've got some zinnias started over there, and then I also have some up at the house still. I hadn't brought them out here yet. I've got some watermelons and some Cherokee tan purples going. So that's my seed starting update. Things are really looking well out in the garden. I need some more consistent warm days, I think, to really get things growing well. So it looks like that's coming. So I'll update y'all how everything's going out here in the garden. I just wanted to jump on it real quick, talk about the sunflowers, talk about the other channels and the challenges that they're doing, and this bottom watering tray from Hoss. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Goodbye.